All right, it's time to get a knife for the day. Oh, what sounds good? Let's see. Ooh, how about my 940? Sweet. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not good. You know what? I'm going to show y'all how to fix this. Okay. So I got this bad boy on my desk here. It's kind of a mess in here. But we don't do fancy stuff, do we? Let's see if I can get this lighting correct here without making everyone dizzy. Okay. So basically what we need to do is bend this back. Now how do you do that? You just take it off and bend it, right? Well, it's not that easy. It's a pain in the butt for one thing because you have to overextend it. So let's see if I can find the... Oh man, this is gonna... I'm getting to the place in my life where I have to have reading glasses. Anyway, it's not good enough to just bend it down. You have to take it off. Spoiler alert, I'm just gonna... You know what? I gotta get glasses on. I can't see a darn thing. Alright. Probably gonna cut the video. We're gonna start it about here. Actually, I'm not gonna do that because that's not the kind of channel this is. This is the kind of channel where we just let him roll, baby. Oh, that's not frustrating at all. It's this one that's always used. This is a... Let's look and see what this is here. Alright, we gotta get this. Oh man. VT7, whatever that is. So this is like the easiest repair job in the world, but if you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. I used to put Loctite in these, but every now and then I still do. That one has Loctite in it. Oops. People always give me a hard time about the kind of Loctite I use. Oh, you shouldn't use blue, you should use red. Oh, you shouldn't use red, you should use blue. Thanks. Appreciate your advice. Okay, so get the clip off. Clean it up a little bit. And then the next step is something you might not expect. Whoa. Hoit. All right. Before we get all hoity-toity here. So what I do is I use a vise to bend it instead of some pliers. So this is what I do. I just pull it back this way. Don't get crazy because it will break. It'll snap. You don't want to give it too much, but at the same time, it should be tight. Tight like a tiger. Oh man. And we're back. So, let's see if I can get this thing to focus. So now, when we put this on here, what it should do is it should touch the knife, not with a whole lot of tension. Like, see how that is? That's about right. If it's going down here too far, what it's gonna do is it's gonna give you a lot of tension, but it's gonna tear up your pants, and that's not what you want. Lately, the older I get, the more I've been using my back pocket in my pants because I go in a lot of buildings where you're not allowed to carry knives. And if you carry a knife, they're when you first walk into the building, they're looking at your badge to make sure you have a badge. Is this gonna focus or what? Anyway, you know what I'm doing. They look at your badge to see what you're doing. Make sure you have a badge. And then they look at your pockets. And if you have a Benchmade clip or something like that, they'll say, "Sir, I'm sorry, no weapons allowed, blah, blah, blah." I mean, I don't know what kind of communist country this is where you can't have a weapon. It's actually literally a constitutionally guaranteed right. If you don't know anything about screws, keep in mind that you never just start turning a screw. If it doesn't feel right, you kind of back it out. All right, let's see. You don't want to get too crazy with these because the handle, the scales on the 940 are actually aluminum. These screws, I don't even know if you can call them screws. They're actually technically bolts, but they are steel, so they will continue even if you strip out the old. Man, I'm gonna have to put my reading glasses on. I can't see anything. All right, good enough. So there we go. See, it's not too bad. It's a little tight, but what happens is you walk by a seatbelt or a shower curtain or something and it'll just rip it off. But in case you guys ask, this is sort of how I modify 940s. It's unwanted advice, unsolicited advice, but I grind these things down because almost every sharpening system I use, including a stone, you have to take these off to sharpen it because the angle that you're going for is, it runs right into that stud. So I have like shortened studs. But anyway, last but not least, you take this guy and you throw it in the trash and get a Spyderco. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I'm just kidding. Benchmade's a great company. And the 940 is a great knife. It's in a lot of ways, it's superior to Spyderco. Typically, Benchmade makes really beefy knives. I've just been on a Spyderco kick lately, probably the last 5 years, and this guy almost gets no pocket time, but I'm gonna carry it today because I don't know, it feels great. Give this Benchmade a little love. What's going on here with this watch? Oh man, it's the new Turtle, made in Japan. Oh, what a bad boy. That's a bad boy right there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're just gonna keep these videos coming, and remember, you probably don't need Loctite, but I mean, of course you can if you want. All right, so I'm a little scatterbrained sometimes when it comes to actually doing something and making a video. So I'm just gonna tell you what I was trying to tell you while I was working on the knife, and that is the back pocket is actually a cool place to carry if you kind of want to throw people off. Like, for example, I carry this flashlight a lot in my front pocket, so they'll see this clip and they'll go, "Sir, you can't have a knife." Or, "Is that a knife?" I had to do urinalysis one time, and the guy was like, "Is that a knife?" And I was like, "Actually, sir, it's a flashlight." Okay? If you're gonna be un-American. But it throws them off because it tells them, they think they know what they're looking for. This is in your front pocket. And when they see that clip and you pull it out, it's a flashlight. It's like, oh, it's a harmless flashlight. That's what anyone should be able to carry, a flashlight. And that's true. Meanwhile, in your back pocket, you have your knife. But you gotta be careful because if you're gonna have it in your back pocket, the blade opens up the other way. And you don't want it to go into your butt. You want it to go into the pocket if it's gonna open. All right. Enough trade craft for you, y'all. Cheers. What's that, Doug? You hang pants off of command hooks when you're safe? I don't want to talk about it anymore.